So what's up, y'all? This is Miss BB, and this is BB's World, my new YouTube channel. Now, just because I'm new to YouTube does not mean I'm new to this reality TV shit, okay? I know these bitches like the back of my hand. I've been a day one, stay one with Real Housewives of Atlanta. I've seen Nene Leakes when she first graced our TV screen. So, anything you want to know about Real Housewives of Atlanta, I can answer that question for you. Or I can tell you a character analysis in 3.5 seconds about it. Speaking of that, let's get into season 13, episode 1. So, we remember the reunion from last year, or not even last year, but just last season, season 12. Nene slamming laptops, mad because they plotted, she said they plotted on her, they was gonna outdress her, or dress in the black or the white, or whatever they talking about, she was gonna dress in, right? You know, she said she got mad because they conspired against her. So, I guess that was her declaration that she was leaving the show, right? Okay. How many times has Nene Leakes left the show? Seriously. Do we really believe that she gone for good? You mad at Andy, he a racist, he a this, he a rah, blah, blah. Okay. We're going to see how long that's going to last, honey. We'll see you in a couple of seasons. Me personally, I think it's just a little bit hot because Kenya Moore told that ass up. I don't fuck with Kenya Moore. Let me make this clear. I'm not a Kenya Moore. What they call them? Kenya Moore team twirl. I am not team twirl at all. Because the shit she did to Phaedra called for a real good ass whooping. And I would have been the one to give it the fuck to her if it was me. So no. I do not fuck with Kenya Moore. Not no kind of way. Not no kind of how. But at the same time, the bitch can read. The bitch is good for a good read. And the bitch can get with you. She a little bit shaky as hell though. I don't think Kenya fight. I don't think she'll shake nothing. But the bitch is good for a read, okay? I will give you that. So, I think that Nene Leakes got a little bit motherfucking hot. Because Kenya Moore told that ass up. And she didn't like that shit. You bitches is the same. You is two of the same bitch. That's why you can't stand her and she can't stand you. Y'all would have made better friends than enemies because you two bitches is the same. That's why you can't take her. But you say you the HBIC, this your show, you day one, you the original, you all this and that, blase. If you all of this and that, honey, then what the fuck you doing getting ran off of the TV? You supposed to run bitches off the TV, not get ran off the TV. So really, are you really the HBIC, or did Kenya take that motherfucking crown from you? Look like Kenya took that motherfucking crown, and she came back for it, and you gave it to her. Cause the bitch, I would be right back in her motherfucking face this year. She would go. I would never leave. She would leave. I'm just saying if it was me and I'm the HBIC and all this shit that you claim to be. No bitch on there should be able to run Nene fuck Leakes off the show. But it don't matter because she'll be back. We seen this shit a million times. Next up, we don't see no Eva. I don't like Eva a lot. I can't say she brought too much to the show, but the bitch did bring a look. I have to tell you, the bitch brought a look. Point blank period. She brought a fucking look. So, her, Cynthia, and Kenya, them bitches can bring a look. Whatever you want to say about it, yeah, she wasn't all that and this and that. Because when Portia read her ass and said them cities for social distancing, baby, I fell out the fuck out in the flow. Okay? But she did read Marlo. That was an epic read. So we have to put Eva in the Hall of Fame just for that good read on Marlo. So I hate that you called Miss Eva. You didn't really bring much, but you did bring a look. We could have kept you. So we get to the cast interviews. Oh, Candy. She's crying, you know, she get that crackling choke going on. I call it Miss Crackling Choke. She get that crackling choke going on. You already know what that means. You know, she's very emotional. I understand everything that's been going on in 2020. I mean, I would kind of be emotional too. And she was like how it's hard to raise a black son, you know, in this day and time, which it is. It is hard. But at the same time, Candy, bitch, you rich. So it ain't like you going through your child gonna go through the everyday struggle. Let's get real about it, okay? So let's move on. Cynthia's back at Lake Baby. She's left LA, or you know, she's back in ATL, just filming purposes, because there was some rumors going around that she was gonna get fired. So kind of glad to see her back. I don't know what kind of drama she will have now that Nene is gone, but we'll see. I really don't want to watch the whole season about her marriage. Like, can you give us a little bit more than that, honey? We need a little bit more drama than you and Chill, okay? So she was having a light lunch with Candy, Marlo. I'm gonna tell you something. Every one of these bitches on this TV show. I understand y'all with coronavirus. Y'all bitches rich though, so I don't want to hear it. I understand y'all corona this, corona that, and all that shit. But why the fuck every one of you bitches done picked up 15, 20, 30 pounds? That's fucking ridiculous, okay? At the end of the day, y'all bitches knew y'all was gonna be back on this TV again. If y'all knew y'all was gonna be back on this TV again, why the fuck y'all sit there and let y'all asses get big as hell like this? Cynthia, you big as hell, titties all over the place. Bitch, you look like you're carrying twins in the titties. Okay. Then you got Kenya. I'm like, Kenya, bitch, you supposed to be Miss USA. Now look, if you gonna let a nigga stress you out that bad, girl, when he done fucked you, all your looks so good. Baby, when she went to that lawyer's office, I said, is this Kenya or is this her mom? Kenya looking old, tired, food, skin getting fucked up again. You had got that shit together. Now you finna let it get fucked back up, fucking with this nigga. You gotta let that shit go, baby girl. Okay. You was Miss USA. You on TV. You always want to holler about you always twirling. You gonna be on the stage forever? I don't think so. Not this motherfucker season 13. You ain't been on the stage forever this time. Girl, you need to get with it. You need to get you some hydroxy cut or something, Kenya Moore. I understand you going through a lot, but you don't ever let no looks get fucked up when you on this damn TV. Corona or not. Okay? Corona or not. I'm in the beauty business. I couldn't let Corona fuck me up. Because that's how I make my money. People looking at me to make me make them look good, okay? They looking at me to see if I can make them look good. What the fuck I look like? Kenya Moore, you on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kenya Moore, you always talking about you Miss USA. You was Miss USA. You gonna be on the stage forever, bitch. Well, you need to goddamn it look like you gonna be on the stage forever. Because at this point, you don't look like it. My dad would have me fucked up like this. Because I bet you his motherfucking ass still look good. Moving on. Now, we go back. We see them having a lunch. Marlo pulls up in the G-Wagon. She taking folks' temperature. She measuring the tape. Talking about that ain't 6 feet apart. I'm like, Marlo, as usual, bitch, you're doing too much. Y'all sitting outside. You're doing too much. Okay? Like, reel it in. Reel it the fuck in, Marlo. So they sitting there talking and everybody talking about, at least they acknowledge that they done gained all this weight. And at least Cynthia acknowledges that, bitch, if I want to look good in my weight, and I got to drop this shit. Yes, ma'am, you do, Cynthia. Your height can't take care of it forever. Okay, at some point, that tall shit ain't gonna work no more. Your ass gotta get that weight off you. So, as I'm sitting here looking at them and they're talking about this, they say that they're gonna call Kenya. Okay, call Kenya then. Kenya gets on the FaceTime. She says it was a bad connection. I don't know. I just think Kenya didn't want to be bothered. Kenya is in a low place right now. But we'll talk about that later. Kenya Moore, baby. As much fuck, demon, devil, evil, bitch shit you done did to these folks on this show. I'm sorry, boo, but I can't feel sorry. The way that nigga talked to you, though, that was some terrible shit. That was some terrible shit. I was this close. I was this close to feeling sorry for you. But then I had to remember that you's a dirty bitch. And you done some dirty shit to some folks on there. For no reason. So, I don't know. This might be karma kicking you in your ass, Kenya. Like, I ain't gonna even lie to you, girl. You have done some evil, devil, demon, fuck shit. Because I swear to God, if it was me with that facial shit, and I know I already brought this up once, but that was some evil, devil, demon, fuck ass shit if y'all ever seen it. And if it was me, and you did that shit to me, Miss USA would be laying somewhere on the floor. I'm just saying. Like what Portia said, you are a slut from the 90s. Okay, but I'm going with that. Let me get back. So, They were talking about Candy, of course, on her freak shit, talking about Ty said it should be hard for her to take the test because she used to gagging on the dick, and I was like, it wouldn't be Candy. It just wouldn't be Candy without some freaking slut shit. It wouldn't. It just wouldn't be Candy without some freaking slut shit. So that's kind of to be expected. I ain't even up in arms about what Candy talking about. It is what it is. When has she not talked about the freaking slut shit? Like, that's her trademark, freaking slut shit. So we get, Cynthia, Portia. I call Portia. What the Milo said? Portia Luther King. Now, Milo, that was a good read, but bitch, you stole it. You stole it from when Candy said, a few seasons ago, when they was trying to figure out that date rape shit between Phaedra and Portia and Candy, and motherfucking Candy said, Martin Luther Phaedra. When Candy said Martin Luther Phaedra, bitch, I was like, Candy, you can pull a good one every now and then. And that was a good one. Martin Luther Phaedra, I ain't gonna forget that one ever. So, Milo, that was a good read, but bitch, you stole it, Candy. We know. I know, because I know all about y'all. I remember everything you bitches do, okay? So, anyway, they was frazzled. Kenya, after they did the FaceTime with Kenya, it showed her getting in the car, going to see the lawyer, and she was in the car, she was crying to Brandon, her little sister friend. Y'all remember Brandon from the little fight a couple of seasons ago when Apollo and Peter tore his ass up. Okay. But say was wrong, but were they wrong? Kenya keeps up shit, okay? Kenya keeps up shit. And dude got in the middle of that shit, and she was fucking with that man and his girlfriend and shit, and it is what it is. I still don't think they both should have jumped him. I think that was a little much, but at the same time, Kenya is the culprit, always. So, she was talking to Brandon, and she was crying, and talking about she tired of being sad, and every time when she see Mark, she tired of taking the brunt of everything from him, and he's distraught about his restaurants due to Corona and all this and that. Girl, Kenya, you in denial, bitch. It ain't got nothing to do. It might have a little bit to do, but bitch, last year, before Corona was even heard of, this nigga was talking to you like you was goddamn BFI garbage, okay? Like you was the BFI garbage man, okay? The big blue garbage cans. I'm from Memphis, y'all. In Memphis, we got BFI. We got waste management and we got BFI. And it's big BFI in white letters on the big ass blue can. I don't know if it's like that nowhere else, but in Memphis it's like that. So, that's how he was talking to her. All last year, before we even knew about a fucking coronavirus. So guess what? You can stop that shit, Kenya. He ain't acting like that because of this. That nigga was treating you like shit anyway. Ever since he first set foot on this show, he been treating you like dog shit. For you to be a bad bitch and show balled up, like Nene said, she read the shit out of you. Kenya and Ken. Ken took all that bullshit. Kenya come and terrorize everybody else. But see, that's how people do. They be fucked up and they ain't got no voice and they ain't got no control in their house. So when they go outside their house, they terrorize the fuck out of everybody else. That's how people do. That's how some people do. That's how a lot of people do. Hurt people. So, at the end of the day, Kenya, you mad and upset at this nigga, but you better not say nothing to him. He not gonna knock your shit out of you. Because I do believe that it's been a couple of shakings or two up in that house. He might not have straight out flat foot knocked the shit out of you. But he done shook the dog shit out your ass a couple of the times. Because you around this motherfucker acting like Jeepers Creepers. Like, goddamn, where'd you get those peoples? Your ass was around this motherfucker shook when that nigga stepped in the room. So, we know it's some level of abuse and baby, I'm not so sure it was all verbal. But anyway, so you go to the lawyer, she talks to the lawyer, and she just, to me, this was just a stunt for the TV, so she wouldn't look like a fool. Girl, you have no intention of leaving this man. Tell the motherfucking truth and shame the devil. You ain't got no intention of leaving Mark David the fuck alone. You don't. Let's keep it motherfucking real. You need to stop. Nobody know on him. If you really wanted to get rid of this nigga, you would have got rid of this nigga. Separated for 10 months, girl. Last year when you revealed that you found other women and sex and all. So not only is he talking to you like you ain't shit, but then you turn around and you find other bitches begging them for sex. You excuse that. You came on a reunion and said, oh, everything has been going great. We've been going to therapy. Mark don't strike me as the type of nigga that's going to no therapy. He ain't studying no therapy. It's his way or no way, bitch. You gonna get with it or get gone. Period. We know. King. We know. So, with all that being said, it was just a dull, tired-ass conversation. The lawyer, when they got ready, the cameras leave the room or whatever, they still had the audio on. And he was telling her, like, you black women need to stop degrading or downgrading yourself to have a man. Because you work all your life to have this perfect career. And then, of course, a lot of women, most all women, want to have that husband and that family. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But at the same time, it's too many men, honey, for you to be sitting around here and this man talking to you like the BFI waste management garbage. Get with it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You can do a lot better than that. Can you more? Can you Miss USA more? Can you I've been in Jay-Z them videos more? You can do better than that. Okay? You think so highly of yourself. Then you should have thought high enough of yourself that you want to take that shit off of him. I don't give a fuck how fine he is. Like Sheree said, this nigga walk around with a nose ring. I'm not saying nothing. All I'm saying is what Sheree said. Okay? So don't think I'm saying nothing about nose ring. I'm just saying what they said. I'm just saying, Kenya Moore, you could do a lot better than this shit. That's what I'm saying. So we leave that and we go to Candy. Okay? Candy and them is having a talk with Riley about her dad. We saw this shit a few seasons ago where the daddy was supposed to be trying to come make up, blah, blah, he wanted Riley in his life, blah, blah. Okay. When this motherfucker played games with your daughter 3, 4, 5 years ago, however long this last time this season when this motherfucker was coming on this show. Bitch, why didn't you take your ass down there and get that back child support then when he was playing with your daughter's heart? You sit your ass around having other babies, getting surrogates, getting. You wait till she get grown and now you all want to go chase this nigga for back child support. Baby, you should have been on that shit. When this motherfucker came and told these lies to your kid when she was 15 years old and heard her once again, you sit up here with these all these tears and shit that you like to do, Candy, all the fucking time. Because bitch, you slick fake. I see you. I see you, Candy. You slick fake as a motherfucker too. When he came and did this shit to your kid, why the fuck didn't you go and get all this back child support then? Was it because you was too busy trying to keep Todd on lock, constantly trying to have babies? Too busy trying to keep his mind in his place that you wasn't paying too much attention to your daughter and her dad. Because he would have been paid all that shit back by now. Because I'd have got his motherfucking ass. You lie to my kid one more time, motherfucker. We'll see you in court. And I wouldn't stop. Candy is fucking relentless. You see how relentless she was about Phaedra, right? You see how she kept threatening until Phaedra, if Phaedra couldn't come back on this motherfucking show, she was gonna leave, she was gonna sue, she was gonna do this. She was relentless as hell about that. Bitch, get some relentlessness about your dog. And the way this nigga ain't paying no goddamn money for your kid. Get some relentlessness on that. How about that, Miss Candy, with your sneaky fucking ass? You do what you want to do. You relentless when it comes to the bedroom, Candy. You relentless as hell when it came to that motherfucking dungeon party shit tour. You relentless as hell when it comes to your man. But you ain't relentless as hell on this nigga. I don't feel no waste time, bitch. And you don't believe fat me green. And Riley is right. Get his ass. But you should have got his ass a long time ago. It's a shame that it takes your damn daughter to tell you, Mama, we need to get his ass. He ain't gave a fuck about me, and we need to get his ass. You should have been telling her. Now I'm telling you. You got your priorities wrong, King, the bitch. You got your priorities fucked up. Anyway, so after that, we saw that Todd was giving the advice of he needs to do something. Correct. He needs to fucking do something. Todd is the only one with some goddamn sense. He needs to do something for Riley. He ain't done shit for her all her fucking life but talk shit. Riley got sense enough to want the money, but Riley, baby, and this is what your mama should have told you. Y'all gonna take this nigga to court and get all that money back. You better believe he gonna say, well, she need to spend some time with me. He ain't just gonna pay all that shit up and ain't gonna have no kind of rebuttal. Candy, are you dumb or are you dumb? You know this shit. You need to tell your daughter this shit so she can know what to expect. If y'all finna go and get this money. So anyway, they went to Kenya's house. Kenya invited Cynthia and Candy to the house. She had these slippers because she redoing everything in the yard. And she said she gonna finally get her a pool. Because Mark didn't want no pool. But now it ain't about what Mark wants. She don't care. She gonna do what she wanna do. Blah, 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 blah. Kenya, bitch, you have to show me. Because I don't believe you. You might be doing the pool, but I don't believe you through with Mark. I believe all this shit is for show because you don't want to look like the goddamn fool on national TV. Newsflash, it's too late for that, baby. You look like that all motherfucking last year. It's too late for that shit. But anyway, so they get in the house, they get the little wine or whatever. Candy and then Cynthia Kenya sits on the other side. They start talking about the wedding or whatever, a little bit about the wedding, and then Kenya goes into, I'm a real housewife with no husband. So here we go with the pity party stories about Mike. I mean, not Mike, Mark. So they talking, and Kenya said that she had to take the baby up there to New York to see him. Kenya was like, hold on. You had to take the baby to see him? Well, it was because of COVID. No, bitch. He could have came and saw his kid. Bullshit. Matter of fact, New York was the state with all them crazy ass guidelines that wouldn't let nobody in, right? So how is it that you gonna go through all that struggle to go up there and see him with his baby when Georgia didn't have all them damn restrictions from what I understand? Why come he couldn't just come down here and see his kid? Kenya. We see you, girl. We see you now. You just want to get your ass up there and see what this motherfucker was doing and how many bitches he had. It wasn't about Brooklyn. But okay, for the sake of TV, we gonna believe you, ma'am. So anyway, looking at my notes here, y'all. Cynthia pretty much told Kenya, I don't like the way he talks to you. I don't like the way that Mark Daly talks to you, Kenya Moore. Kenya finally admits, well, you know, it's pretty much been like that the whole marriage. Well. I thought he was so this and so that, and he's not like that, and blah, blah, blah. The truth reveals itself now, doesn't it, honey? He ain't never been shit. You been trying to cover this shit up because you were too ashamed to look like a failure. You jumped up and married this motherfucker in the first place. You didn't barely know this motherfucker. And then you do it with no fucking prenup. Girl, you retarded as a motherfucker. Like, it ain't even nothing else to talk about with your dumb ass. You married this motherfucker with no prenup. You don't even know this motherfucker. He cost you your paycheck. Bitch, you was making right up on the Nene list. You was making over $1 million a season, bitch. Or right at $1 million. You were making $1 million a season. You had worked your way up the fucking chain. You was the second bitch in charge up on the Elite on that show. You left all of that. You gave all that away to go marry a motherfucker that you didn't even know. Bitch, you didn't even know it's not a prenup. Get a prenup. You know why? Because this motherfucker told you I ain't signing no goddamn prenup. So you either do it or you don't, because I ain't signing no prenup. Kenya, you making $1 million a season, plus all your endorsements, all your hair care products and shit. Do not tell me, bitch, that you was not making more money than this motherfucking Mark. I don't care how many restaurants he got. Bitch, your net worth was more than his. And I know it was, because you sit on here and told the lawyer you just gave him one of the cars. Why? If he got his own and all this shit, why would you have to give him a car? We see you, Kenya. We see your flaunting ass, girl. You is fake. You is slipping and tripping, girl. You want to tell the truth now. Because this nigga done dogged you out. And you tired of looking like a goddamn fool. Now, you choose to tell the truth. We see you, girl. So, you telling all that, and they just looking at you like, so what you gonna do? You ain't happy, what you gonna do? Cynthia, let me stop you right there. Let me stop you, Cynthia Bentley. Cynthia Chill. Cynthia, what is this fucking name? I don't know. Whatever. Let me stop you, Cynthia. How long did it take you to leave, Peter? How long did it take you to leave Mr. Peter Thomas with his lying profile ass? Alley cat ass motherfucker that he is. The con artist of the decade. Writing off your name, your credit, fucking all your damn money up. Cynthia, I believe you are the last person to give some advice about somebody staying in a marriage way beyond its time period. Because that Peter wasn't shit and your mammy them tried to tell you that. You had to learn the hard way. You was trying to hold on for dear life as well, because your ass didn't want to look like a goddamn fool either. Let's keep it real, Cynthia. We see you too. We see you too. So, Candy, you ain't too far behind. You can't talk either, because bitch, you just had to buy you a husband. So we ain't gonna go there, because you just pretty much bought you a husband. None of y'all really none of the ones give her no damn advice, but at the same time, Kenya, Miss Independent, you should have got your own ass. And you done had so much to say about everybody else's husband on this motherfucking show. But you couldn't give yourself some good advice? Okay then. So after that, basically, it's just, that was pretty much the juicy part, Cynthia and Mike was in the car having a conversation about the wedding. Cynthia sits and tell him, well, if I can't have it all the way how I want it, if I can't have all the people that I wanted to have, it had to go from 250 to 50 because of the guidelines. Then I don't know her at the wedding. Girl! Where was all this wherewithal with Peter? Whatever Peter said, bitch, that's what went. So now you got all this to say, somebody that truly love you. I think he truly love you. He got his own. He don't need to ride off your name or your money. And you gonna sit your ass up here and tell this man, well, if I can't have all the people, I don't know if I have to wedding. Bitch, shut up. Shut the fuck up. You better have that motherfucking, what you do is you get married to this man. Don't let this man walk off of you with that fuck dumb ass shit that you doing. Because you doing dumb fuck shit right now. You need to get your shit right. First of all, you gonna push this man away from you with this dumb ass fuck shit. Little kid ass shit you talking about. Bitch, you better take your ass and get your ass on paper with this man. And y'all can have a ceremony later. Ain't none of them people on that damn list going nowhere. They'll be right there when you decide to have the big wedding. Now I see you went on and had whatever. But what I'm saying to you is, I'm speaking on what went on this episode. And on this episode, you was talking that dumb ass shit. Girl, you about to push his man into somebody else's arms, fucking around and playing games. Point blank here. Get your shit together, Cynthia. before you end up with another Peter. Because this one gonna walk off from you with that dumb shit. So, you know, the rest of it is pretty much saying Portia, she ended up getting locked up in Kentucky, spent 13 hours in jail, got out. She said she had a great bonding experience with the women in the jail and stuff like that. So, I guess that was good to her. Did Dennis go to jail? Did I miss that part? Did they lock him up too? Or was it just Portia? Why come these men don't never suffer? Always the women. I know he went with her. That's all. Just curious. Maybe I missed that part. Somebody tell me if I did. I didn't notice him supposed to be going to jail. So. Pretty much, she said she would do it all over again. I'll tell you what though. On this season preview, Kenya Moore, bitch. You gonna earn that $1 million, ain't you? You try to come up out that 500 cash. Because you know last year they brought her back. But she had to take a huge pay cut to come back on this show. It was mad at her ass. Because she went and jumped up and married this man and didn't tell them shit. Bitch, I bet you regret all that now. Because you could have still been making, you could have been probably making more than Nene by now. Or the same. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. What you up to, Kenya, bitch, with this Tanya and Portia shit at this bachelorette party? Was that you saying that Portia and Tanya was in that fucking strippers? I'm not so sure, but that's what it looked like. But we gonna stay tuned. We gonna find out what the fuck going on. But I know, bitch, you in the middle. You is in the middle of it. Cause that's you, Kenya Moore. That's your calling, baby. That's your calling. So for now, I'm checking out, y'all. This is my first little video on my new YouTube channel, Miss BB. This is BB's World. I just come in and get my little 2-3 cents about what's going on this TV. Instead of me talking to the damn TV, I can just talk to the computer. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.